Okay, yeah, our audio is live now.
Can you imagine all the activities?
Oh my god, if we had bunk beds.
Movie club is gonna be a family tradition. One of our kids will turn it into a business. You know it.
Bunk beds?
No.
No, movie club.
Oh, I hope so. I hope, let's pass it along to
Yeah.
the younger generations. And
Yeah, the one that I've got coming along, when she gets old, she's gonna be like, step aside, Dad. Let me just show you how to actually do.
You pick such terrible movies, Dad.
Yeah. You don't know.
Die Hard, really?
Yeah. You must have got Casey genes.
Rude. Oh man. Okay. So our audio is live. Brian, if you want to hit us with the
Yep, we can do
intro.
That. We can.
I have really been enjoying this, mostly because like when I'm reading them, like I'm trying to hear the tone, I'm trying to hear the cadence and everything. But sometimes I'm phoning it in on the read and I can't really quite get there. So having you read it, it's really enjoyable. I like this.
Yeah. All right, ready?
Yes.
Happy Movie Monday, friends. Talk about taking the ambulance chase into a whole other level. Get ready for a 911 call monitoring, getting the shot, working the angle, avoiding shaky cam, breaking news, the hunt for the top of the hour, all-nighters, and certainly crossing lines. Well, the sun is setting, and it's time to grab the video camera soon because GoodFlickas' YouTube live breakdown of Nightcrawler is now.
Yeah, it's so much better when you do it. Welcome to GoodFlickas, the GoodFlickas. Can you take our critiques? Let's find out as we dive into tonight's movie, Nightcrawler. I'm, of course, Matt, joined tonight by Brian, a.k.a. If It Bleeds, It Leads. God, man, this is going to be such a twisted one with all these fun things, but that's a good one. That's good.
Yeah, man. I'm just steady hands tonight.
I'm a little shaky over here.
Yeah.
But welcome.
Down for the butterflies.
The butterflies. I'm lost on that one.
This weekend, bro.
Oh yes, those butterflies. Yes, of course.
Yeah.
Forgot.
Well, I didn't have any butterflies this weekend.
So magical.
I didn't have any butterflies. I was very confident about everything. Jen, you understand this. I knew.
You knew.
You knew.
I've known for a while. So no butterflies. That was good.
Are we doing the thing?
We're doing what?
Isn't that what you said? Are you
is this happening? Is this? Oh God. Is this happening? Yes, it is. Yes, it is, baby. This is real. Hi, love. She's doing laundry, but we have Jen joining us as well. Thank you, Jen. Hi, Jen. Hi, Kiwi. We see your butt over there.
Kiwi got a new flea collar today. She's excited.
Ah, very nice.
Yeah.
Feeling pretty?
Yes, very pretty.
All right. Well, we are talking about Nightcrawler tonight, which is Nick's pick. Unfortunately, he's not here, and I am working on getting his thoughts, feelings, and all of that, which may include his pick for his reason for this pick. So I'm going to get that to us as soon as possible. But would anybody like to go first for initial thoughts and score?
No, we'll wait.
Okay.
I'm just kidding.
I love it. Thank you, Jen.
I can go.
Yeah.
So Nightcrawler, I've never heard of this movie, which kind of surprises me because I am a really big fan of Jake Gyllenhaal. Like I actually had the thought to myself today that like I think I like Jake Gyllenhaal slightly more than even James Franco. Like, and there's been like, cause like I love James Franco for Tristan and He's Old. Let's be real. Like that's basically my favorite movie. But Jake Gyllenhaal, like he has so many good ones, like the Zodiac, and definitely Jarhead, and now this one, like, and then that I forget the name that we just watched it, but like with the brothers, Ambulance.
Yeah.
So good. He never disappoints in his performances for me. So I really think he's like up there with Leo for according like in my opinion. So I was excited to see this, and he didn't disappoint. I think the movie itself is kind of dull. There's but it does get you like keeps you on your toes because you really don't know what is gonna happen. But it's also I think a lot has to do with Jake Gyllenhaal's performance and that he is so good at being the silent psycho, like so freaking good at being that character. Um, so it did keep me intrigued, but I just wish there was a little bit more oomph to the storyline. But with that, I am gonna give it, I think, a solid 3.0. Is good.
Okay.
Me?
You can go. Yeah, I believe I've got it downloaded, so I'm working on getting him.
Okay, I'll go while you.
Yes, I'm trying to actually get it onto the touching. So yeah, it's uploading now. So hopefully we're good. Yes.
All right. Nightcrawler is a movie that I have seen before, so it's no stranger to me. I guess this is why we're related, Lil Sis, because a lot of what you're saying I can absolutely vibe with entirely. I mean, aside from like the James Franco thing, but Jake Gyllenhaal's performance in general and him as an actor, he is just an incredible actor. I think he's probably one of the more underrated actors, in my opinion. Not a lot of people mention him, but he has got so much range and he knows how to really dial into his characters. The way that he portrayed Lou and what he did with the character of Lou is so you could tell that this guy is wicked smart. Like the way his vocabulary, his cadence, the way he talks, it was very perfect timing for 2026. It was incredibly AI sounding, and it was like you're talking to a computer. A human talks to a computer responds. A human talks to a computer responds. I just absolutely was intrigued by Jake Gyllenhaal's performance of Lou, and just the type of mentality that he has. It is a very, especially me being in the field of being a paramedic, seeing this movie is very interesting. I don't get a lot of video cameras in my face. Now, I don't know if it's because I'm in Napa County and it's not as busy. I've never had a news crew just bombard me as I'm trying to do my job. I do have a lot of comments about the whole bystanding to get a shot versus you're basically saying shot versus life. And you know, we'll unpack some of these things, but is it an interesting concept? Yes, it is. Was it a slightly boring execution of the concept? It kind of is, because they start off with we're just going to, you know, chase call after call, and then really, like, you could argue the hook of the movie, which is kind of the final 40, is getting our lines blurred versus legal versus unlegal, or I'm sorry, legal versus illegal, and really focusing on this one shot that he gets to carry us through the rest of the movie. So I guess in a way I'm with Jen on, like, it is kind of like, it's not super exciting. In my opinion, Jake Gyllenhaal's performance really carries the movie, and and helped really boost the score for me. So overall, it's a 3.6.
Okay. Yeah, I don't really disagree with you guys on anything. The story is interesting. I think I understand like where it comes off as really boring. This reading the trivia on this one, it reminded me of certain things, and I was like, yes, I see what you're calling to on this. So I think one of the things they kind of drew from was Taxi Driver, and
Yeah.
I was like, okay, with that kind of mentality going with this movie, I'm like, I absolutely see what you're doing, because again, like you guys have said with Gyllenhaal's performance, it's absolutely incredible. And the whole time I'm like, I don't know what this guy's motive is. Like I'm trying so hard to figure out what exactly he's trying to achieve, that even to the point when he's flat out telling you, these are my goals, the whole scene of like him saying, this is what I want. I'm like, yeah, but what do you really want? Because he has that, you're getting into the psyche of this guy, and he does such a great job. So huge shout out to his performance for making the story as interesting as it is, because it's a slow burn. I mean, you're watching this guy essentially descend into madness, which is it's interesting to watch, and I did enjoy this. But it's still a hard one. It's all of these slow psychological dramas, like they can be hard. But I really enjoyed this. But what I loved most about it is the cinematography. For a movie that centers on a person who's trying to get the perfect shot, it's all about the angle. It's all about the camera, right? They nail it. They absolutely nail it. From the first shot that we see in the opening to the last shot that we see, I'm like, oh, the cinematography is just incredible. And yeah, so I think there's a lot to really say about that. I mean, the stunts in this movie, it's a sleeper for sure, of like, oh my God, okay, that's happening. Yep. Like a lot goes down, but also not a lot happens. So yeah, I really enjoyed this. I don't think it's a perfect movie by any means, but I really struggled with what I wanted to give this as far as a score. I landed on just a flat 4. I think there's a lot to really like about this, but personally, because it's not necessarily my type of movie that I'm like, I'm going to go back and watch this. That being said, I will absolutely own this and watch it again, but I'm not seeking this one out of like, it changed my life kind of a thing. So really good movie, would highly recommend. Certainly not for everybody. Not my favorite movie, but good. It was good. So I think I have Nick's soundbite ready to go.
Okay.
I'm going to try it, and I've got it set up to, like, it should pause when I hit the button again. So if we want to, like, interrupt him, we can.
Nice.
I don't know what I don't know what he's going to say, but I think we can have a little bit of fun with this if we want.
Okay.
So fingers crossed this works.
So Nightcrawler.
There he is.
The reason why I picked this movie is I was scrolling through Netflix, seeing what was out there, and came across this one. This movie it's one of those ones, I have seen it before, and a lot of it, deals with crime and police work, and specifically video of crimes and felonies.
This is what he
and
does.
I thought the concept was so
Yeah.
interesting to me, and I wanted to pick it to share with you guys because I thought it would bring up some really good conversations about boundaries and sociopaths and greed and human life.
Nothing
and
like boundaries and
there's a lot in
sociopaths.
this movie to unpack.
Movie
So,
magic.
this was my second time watch. The first time I watched it was about 2 years ago, and to me it's a very fascinating concept of a movie, and definitely one that's best suited for Jake Gyllenhaal. And I think, for my initial thoughts, I think this is a really good movie. It's got that it's got a little bit of a slow burn, but
A little.
it constantly one ups itself. It's like could think of like a staircase. It just keeps going up little by little for almost 2 hours, and it's like every time the main character does something, it creeps a little bit closer and closer towards the boundary of what's like the moral boundary of like, is this right, is this wrong, is it legal, is it not legal?
All right, so I paused him. What do you guys think so far? I'm agreeing with him and everything. The stairs analogy is where it's like, he's not wrong, but at the same time, it's like, do I want to go up a set of stairs?
Yeah.
Nobody likes walking the stairs. Is there an escalator? I'll take that. Is there an elevator? Hell yeah.
I have to give him credit. This is probably his more best, well thought out why I picked it I've heard in a very long time.
Yeah. It's better. It's better than it's an Arnold movie.
Yeah.
Which, and I don't blame him. I'm excited when he finds an Arnold movie because at this point we're pretty much watching all new ones for me, which is.
But I think I kind of want to analyze here a little bit, and I want to perfect his analogy that he's going for.
Okay.
I think what he is trying to I know he went with staircase. I think a better analogy for the type of movie that this is would be a rubber band.
Okay.
You have a rubber band, and it pulls a little bit, right? And then when you pull it, it gains a little bit more elasticity. So I pull it again, and I can go a little farther, and I pull it again, and I can go a little farther. But if I pull too much, it could snap on me. And I feel like this is more of a rubber bandish movie versus like a staircase movie.
I like that. Jen, if you don't mind me adding real fast, like I love the rubber band metaphor, but do you feel like it ever snaps?
No, in this one it doesn't, but it gets
I
close.
I like that metaphor for these types of movies though, where it does, like it feels like it's building, and then like you get that snap or you don't, but you never really know if or when it's coming.
It's like, yeah, and it's like, oh, I got away with this.
Yeah.
Oh, I got away with this. Oh, I got away with,
Yeah. No, I like it. Go ahead, Jen.
Yeah.
I like that analogy, but then I also I do like Nick's staircase too.
Okay.
Because to me, it's like when you're climbing up something, you're climbing up to see, like to get somewhere.
Right.
So the way that he like said it, it made total sense to me. It's like, okay, so there's one more step, and then we're building a little bit more on this character. Okay, one more step, and you get a little bit more, and then one more step, and you get a little bit more. So I understood it, and I think that's both of them, both very, very good, stretchy.
Yeah.
It's a man walking upstairs stretching a rubber band.
Yes. Weirdly enough, I see the appeal of the rubber band, but I don't see the appeal of the steps. Like that's you know what I mean? That's why the rubber band seems like, as a movie, it's still the same kind of story. It's still the same momentum of everything, but it's that waiting for it to snap idea that's my crazy. All right, he's still got like 5 minutes left, so like we've got some material to work with, and we can pause some more. So if you guys want me to pause at any point, let me know.
And the performance by Jake Gyllenhaal is incredible. He plays very much sociopath, and there's a couple scenes that he just gives me the chills. It's
GBs,
mainly his monologues.
Yes.
But I think it's a really good movie. I do have a problem a little bit with the conflict, I guess. The climax of the movie is there, but there's no big moments where the character fails. And because in the end he gets away with it. He wins. He's kind of the bad guy in a way, and this is one where the antagonist roams free, lives on. So I think that there could have been a little bit more conflict with the main character himself.
Okay. So I'm gonna pause him there for a minute. I agree with him on this, but maybe you might talk about it in the fun facts and stuff, but I think there's one of the ideas of how the director and Gyllenhaal thought about this character was that this was a success story. And that's the mentality. It's not shown as a success story because we're not necessarily rooting for this guy because he's a sociopath, he's creepy, and he's definitely breaking the law. So you're not necessarily rooting for this guy, but from his perspective, he's a success. He goes from a damn near homeless guy with no job to running a business, a successful business.
Yeah.
A very successful business. Yeah, it's a weird success story, but it is a success story. So sometimes bad guys win. Go ahead, Jen.
With that being said, so is it weird of me to think I don't see him as an antagonist? I don't. I think because technically he doesn't do anything except for in the very, very beginning where he attacks the security guard. Other than that, he is brutally honest, to a point where it's well, okay. And he doesn't actually pull the trigger. He knows of it, you know what I mean? But he doesn't do anything. And I think that in itself gives him a high when the detective is calling, because she can go nowhere. She can talk to him and he has a response for it all. And there is no proof to anything. Now, I don't know the lines, I'm sorry, I don't know the lines of him being inside someone's house. That's probably not okay. But to do any physical harm to somebody, I don't think he did anything. Go ahead, Matt.
Okay. No. So I feel antagonist is probably the wrong term for him in the because technically he is our protagonist. He's just not a likable protagonist. But that's how he's designed. But as far as things that he does that's illegal, I mean, he tampers with an accident. He moves somebody. You don't move somebody who's had an accident. And his reasoning for doing so was to get the shot. That person may not have been dead. I think they were still alive. But they were still alive. But by him moving them could have been the difference between them living and dying. And it's all about him getting the shot. Now, maybe that might toe the line of legality, but again, you don't move a body who's just went through trauma. The thing that he does that's illegal that the cops are going after for him, that's what leads to multiple deaths. Deaths that could have been prevented because he had the evidence. He knew exactly what these guys look like. He knew what they were driving and where to find their car, how to find their car. So he withheld evidence that led to the deaths of multiple people, 100%. Including his partner. That's what he did that's illegal, is he withheld evidence. And he may not have been the one who pulled the trigger, but he's definitely the reason those people are dead. Yep. They may not know that, but he did cause those deaths. And he did it entirely for the shot.
The shot.
He set it all up so he could get the shot. You're literally toying with people's lives, and that is... I'll just say not okay. And yes, he does assault the security guard and he steals his watch. I liked that little detail. They made a point to like show his watch and then him beating the crap out of him and then putting the watch on. Like, yeah, he's not a great guy. Plus, he was stealing. All right. Shall we hop back into Nick?
Sure.
That kind of takes my score a bit, but yeah, this is a really good movie. It may not be everybody's cup of tea, but I thought it's something very different, and maybe gives a lot of people a look into a world that they never thought about before. The music is really good. The score, the soundtrack, everything. The music is so good. It was one that I noticed right away with because every scene that with music, it all sounds so different from one another. They all stand out. But yeah, really great movie. I'm giving this one a 4.3 out of 5.
Okay.
And it's not a perfect movie, but definitely it's over a 4 and very much holds up. Let's see, some memories. When I think of this movie,
well, I gotta pause him there, jumping the gun on me, right?
Yeah.
Okay, well, at least we know what his next thing is gonna be.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was like, he's still got like 3 minutes on this thing. So he still has more to say, but we will be joined by Nick again momentarily. But good introduction to this movie and everything though. Yeah. So like I'm 4-3. I'm not surprised. I'm really surprised he didn't mention the cinematography, and I do think it's interesting that sorry, Nick, our deaf guy is all about the music. But I guess because I agree though, the music was really I enjoyed the soundtrack, I enjoyed the score. It was a little like jarring at times, but again, part of what the design was. But enjoyed it. All right, we're ready for that song. Oh, wait, Nick, let me. Oh, bummer! I had forgot to change the thing back. Let me try that again. Maybe. Wow, it just hurt me. Here we go.
Fun facts. Fun facts. Sit your butt down cause Brian's in town. Fun facts. Fun facts. Here we go now, so let's talk about fun facts.
It's like it was like he was here the whole time.
He sure was. All right, guys. It is Monday, August 24th, 2026, the first Monday after Matt and Jamie's engagement weekend. Recorded live. We've got it forever. You can even my
yeah. Locked in the vault. Are you prepared for this for the rest of your life?
Yep, I'm gonna hate that 20 years from now.
Lifetime commitments happening everywhere.
All right, you can catch Nightcrawler streaming on Netflix. Came out in 2014, directed by Dan Gilroy. Mr. Dan Gilroy has done Nightcrawler, or actually number 3, Roman J. Israel, number 2, Velvet Buzzsaw, and number 1, Nightcrawler. So not much there. We're going to be zipping through these guys just to let everybody know. We've said his name multiple times, but Lou Bloom, played by the amazing Jake Gyllenhaal. And the other really big name is going to be Nina, played by Renee Russo, who, God, man, I love this. I love her. She just never fails. Whenever she's in, she delivers no matter what it is. My favorite role or my go-to role for her is obviously going to be Tin Cup.
Yeah,
man, she's so good in that.
Oh, God, though. How versatile, right? Like, I mean, that's such a rom-com. She's funny as hell, and then you've got this where she's serious.
Yep. And then I guess the third big name, Bill Paxton.
Yeah, I was gonna say the sleeper.
Yep, Mr. Joe.
I knew it was him, but I was like, I'm really struggling to see Bill Paxton here.
You know, Bill Paxton loves to just hide in movies where you're like, wait, what?
The random like method of what this was, I think he gained weight and grew a mustache just so that like he would look more in character for somebody who does this. And I'm like, I mean, it freaking works. Like I know it's you, but I'm like, I'm really struggling to see you.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Jen.
Sorry, what character is this?
He was the Nightcrawler that he initially sees, the professional guy with the van of like,
okay.
we're giving you your own van, man. This is a golden opportunity.
That was Bill Paxton.
That was Bill
Bill
Paxton.
Paxton.
Oh, I missed that.
Right?
Like I said, he really loves to hide in there. And then, you know, I guess we gotta shout out Lou's business partner, Riz Ahmed plays Rick. Okay.
Yeah. He was great too. Love him. He's shown up in a ton of stuff. I didn't know he was a rapper. Like
I didn't know that either.
Yeah, he's a rapper and an actor. And he's phenomenal. He's in Star Wars. Love the guy. He's great.
Yeah, no, incredibly likable guy. You're definitely wanting. You're not rooting against him in this one, you know.
But again, super talented guy.
Yeah. Okay. We are giving this a 3.73 out of 5-star GoodFlickas rating.
Okay. You said 373?
373.
Yeah.
Yep. 3.73. IMDb gives it.
7.8.
Huh?
7.8.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, I'm doing this all on the fly. I did not have time to do pre-research, so
You're good. I always write down the IMDb score just because that's where I pull all of my information.
7.8 out of 10. Letterbox is 4 out of 5. Definitely one of the higher Letterbox ratings. And Roger Ebert website. No, actually, yeah, I think it is going to be website. It is. It's the Roger Ebert website, and that is going to be 4 out of 4 stars.
Wow.
Okay.
Yeah.
Honestly, seems fair. I would have expected some uber pretentious review, though.
Yeah, I'm not really sure.
I don't know why I like taking the piss out of people sometimes, and Roger Ebert is like sometimes on it, sometimes off of it. James Cameron has found his way on the list a few times.
This one was written by Matt Zoller Skitz.
Well, his name is Matt, so he can't be too bad a guy.
Yeah, I was like, is that your other identity?
I have many identities, but that is not one of them.
All right.
I'm also Batman.
Okay, so for what do we do? Awards now? Yeah.
Yes. Would you like some help with some stuff? Like, do you need me to try and pull anything up?
No, like I said, I'm just trying to blaze through this.
Good. Yeah, we're good.
It was nominated for 1 Oscar, and that was for Best Original Writing and Screenplay.
It didn't win.
It did not win, no.
I didn't think so.
Yeah, just nominated.
It didn't have like enough dialogue. Most movies that are gonna win for like a screenplay and all of them, like it's got to have like the big monologue at some point if it's not gonna be heavy dialogue.
And I'm sure you guys are wanting to know, so I'm pulling it up right now.
Who won it?
All right, in this category, nominated Foxcatcher, Boyhood, The Grand Budapest Hotel, and Birdman, or parentheses, The Unexpected Virtue of Ignorance. Boy, we had some shitty movies around this time.
I choose Birdman because that's really the only title I recognize.
Oh my God. Yeah, okay. It was Birdman, or parentheses, The Unexpected Virtue of Ignorance. Oh, man,
It's Batman.
That was rough. That
Hey,
was
Batman won it. Michael Keaton.
okay. We're gonna back that up. Back it up. And do we have a budget and worldwide gross? We do. Budget 8,500,000. Worldwide gross 47.4 million.
Wow, they did pretty good.
Yep. At least more than, or basically more than, just about 6 times the budget. A little shy of it.
Thank you for doing that math, because I was like, I did not comprehend those numbers. That's impressive.
Yeah, it would have been, well, basically 8 million, 5 times 6 would have been 48 and change.
Yeah, I heard 001011101.
Yeah. All right, and as far as the actual trivia, there's not a ton here.
Oh my gosh, wait. This is totally off topic. Okay, Matt.
Yeah.
Okay, the number that you say, like if you're like, oh, okay, I have a question and like.
Oh yeah, 42.
It is 42.
42.
Okay, so there's a guy that gets bread all the time,
Hmm?
and all the time he's like, how many? I'm like 42.
This is the go-to number. Ask next time. See if it's in reference. You should say, don't panic.
Don't panic.
You say, hey, don't panic. It
Okay.
says it right there on the back of the book. Don't panic.
Yeah.
What movie is this from again? I know we saw it.
Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy.
Okay, that was it. Okay.
Yeah. It was
I
everybody's
always
favorite movie.
I always crack up though because I'm like 42.
42. Yeah.
Okay, sorry.
That's funny. I do it at work too. Like I stopped doing it to Jamie so much, but I still do. Yeah.
All
ahead.
right. Yeah, we'll do. Okay, so Jake Gyllenhaal lost 20 pounds for the role. It was his own idea. He visualized Lou as a hungry coyote.
Oh wow.
Perfect analogy.
Yeah, spot on.
Perfect analogy.
He kind of nailed that.
Gyllenhaal and Riz rode along with actual Nightcrawlers to prepare for their roles.
Terrifying.
Is this where they got their idea? Like, what are these people doing?
Gyllenhaal memorized the entire movie like a play. Crazy mofo.
That feels like spot on for like somebody going coyote though, right? It's
Oh,
like,
yeah,
I gotta know everything. Like,
Absolutely. The film was shot over 28 nights.
pretty impressive.
Let's see. Dan Gilroy considered a backstory that would help explain how Lou became the immoral and damaged survivor he was in the film. However, he ultimately cut the entire idea from his script because he didn't want to either spend a lot of time on Lou's origin or make him very sympathetic. Incredibly smart move there.
Yeah.
Yeah. For sure. For sure.
All right. Several actors auditioned the character of Rick, but while most played him as a laid-back, pot-smoking surfer dude, Dan loved Ahmed's audition, played him far sadder.
Mm-hmm. I did like that about Riz's performance. Rick is, from the moment you see him, you just kind of feel so sorry for him.
Yeah.
And then like later on, oh God, I'm sorry to jump, but the scene where he's filling the car up with gas, and then Lou kind of reams him for getting gas on the paint and all that.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
I love this moment because I noticed he's filling up the gas, he's chewing his gum, he's feeling real confident about things. Like they're in their zone, man. Like they're getting it, and he's feeling all confident, and then nope, Lou's here to just shoot him down again. It's like, oh man, You do. You feel so bad for him.
Yep. You
Give
do.
him a compliment first, though.
Yeah. And then just chopped his knees right off.
Built him up to tear him down.
Yep.
Coyote.
This was the directorial debut of Dan Gilroy. This is interesting. The music cues in the movie represent the music cues in Lou's head.
I noticed that. Like I didn't draw that connection, but like there were times when things felt like very whimsical and upbeat, and it's like not a time for that.
Right. Right.
That's what I'm saying. Like it feels a little like disjointed or chaotic at times, where it's like this doesn't feel quite right, but it's by design.
Well, to go along with that, in order to make Jake Gyllenhaal appear more unpleasant, or I'm sorry, in order to make Lou appear more unpleasant, Jake Gyllenhaal rarely blinked while on camera. He also used this method in, can anyone guess?
I know the answer.
Go for it.
Donnie Darko.
Donnie Darko. Yep.
Yeah. It wasn't as creepy in Donnie Darko, but
no.
He went wide-eyed in this one. I mean, like he had crazy eyes.
And then lastly, they closed down 10 blocks of Laurel Boulevard for a few nights to capture the police chase.
I feel like that's got to piss the people off. Isn't like LA is like constantly blocked up with like heavy traffic, and the highways are blocked and roads are always under construction. It's like, damn you for closing down a road for 4 nights just so you could do like crash a cop car.
To get this shot.
Yeah, exactly. Touche, Jen.
All right, that's it, guys. Like I said, we're just gonna rip through those.
Yeah.
Now actually talk about the movie.
All right. Well, let's hop into the movie, and what better place to start than the very beginning? A very good place to start. I like this movie with the it has this beautiful B-roll of LA. Like all of the shots LA. But it is like, this is where I say, like, from the first shot that we see of this movie to the last shot, like the cinematography is beautiful. Each one of these shots is set up so gorgeous. Like God, of course I'm blanking on the word right now. The composition of it all, the lighting, it's like it's dropping us into this beautiful world that is about to be devastating, and it's weirdly calm. Like I really love this intro. But the first scene that we get, the first shot that we really see of Lou, is him next to the train tracks cutting chain link fence and dealing with a security guard, which I think this is a great introduction to him as a character. It tells us everything we need to know about him. Go ahead. Yeah.
I was just to kind of flag on the play there.
Okay.
The actual the beginning scenes that we see is kind of painting the picture of the theme of the movie, which is going to be nighttime LA at night.
Okay. Yeah.
It's got still frame after, not still frame, but
they feel like it, right?
It feels still frame. There's no movement going on. There's nothing. It's always at night.
Even the ones that have movement are so subtle. Even the ones that have movement, it's so subtle.
It's very, very subtle. And yet
beautiful.
It's just, and you get, Nick was talking about earlier about the score. Instantly, the score is very dominant in this, as you're seeing basically LA, as you see me now, my house.
The sun was still out. Do you just have like all blackout curtains?
Yeah. Anyway, yeah. So you get to see all those like still frames, or not? Damn, I keep saying
it's fine. We know what you mean.
You see all these different locations of LA at night, and it's already putting you into this eerie feeling where you're like, oh, I don't feel safe. I'll tell you that.
Yeah.
And then it goes into him breaking the chain link fence.
Yeah. Yes. I want to consider those shots the actual opening scene. I agree with you. Like it's certainly setting the scene for what we're about to, like, it is creating the world. It's putting us into it for sure. I just give the intro scene to when we actually see our character doing things.
Yeah. No, I get it.
But did you want to do hop into memories and stuff like that, or did you want to do the scene with the security guard? I don't think there's much to say about it. It beats the shit out of the guy.
The only the only comment that I have regarding that is this is the first time we meet Lou, we see Lou, and the dialogue that comes out of his mouth is something that you instantly notice as something very strange. Like just the way that he's talking, the innocent smile, the his choice of vocabulary, that it doesn't seem normal. It right off the bat you're like, we're dealing with a psychopath right now. A very smart and intellectual psychopath. And again, just as quick as this movie has set the tone for the movie, it instantly sets the tone of Lou's character. You immediately understand what we're getting into.
Go ahead, Jen.
Yeah, when I first saw Lou, my first thought was like, oh my god, it's like total like Ted Bundy guys. Because this guy looks like he could be, you know, your friend. and then when he talks, though, you're like, oh no, red flags, big red flags. We were out.
Yeah. Oh no, he's. It is great. This is where the start of Gyllenhaal for this is like where you need him, right? Just him behind that car, going from like trying to assess what's coming at him to, okay, I'm putting on the character, and it's like, oh hi, no, I got lost, like
Right.
like all of it, like
I'm fairly certain. Who says I'm fairly certain?
He did a good job because he used that multiple times of this kind of like, I'm trying to say the thing, but it's like you said, it's robotic. This is a person who has learned behavior, not is giving. Like, we know what he really acts like. That's him putting on a show, and it definitely feels off. But
oh man, and his hairstyle is 100% perfect for this movie.
The way that he changes it up too, like it's the slicking it back, the man bunning it, the like being like, he gives himself like versatile looks, but he looks unhinged in all of them.
Yes. Yep.
What I really love about this scene is what we don't see, but what we understand that happens. So we see him at the start of collecting the chain link fence, but he doesn't have any of it yet. Security guard arrives. The scene ensues. And what we ultimately see is he walks away with the watch and the chain link fence, meaning one thing. He beat the shit out of that guy, left him there as he cut the chain link fence and took it. Like, everything that we see and don't see but know from this first scene with Lou tells us everything we need to know about where he's headed.
Yep.
But I still don't know his freaking motives. Like when he's selling the stuff to the contractor and then is like pitching for a job, I really am like, does he actually want this job? I think he does, but I don't understand what he really wants.
I think he's wanting money. He wants to be wealthy and successful. No matter, it doesn't matter how it happens.
Yeah.
He wants it to happen.
Go ahead, Jen.
I think he wants to be seen. Like, he lives a very isolated life, and he kind of talks about the loneliness aspect of it. And when he is so adamant, like, he doesn't care whether he's talking to detectives or like the CEO of a company. He's like, tell them I'm Lou. Like, he gives no shits. Like, he's like, I know I'm the guy behind the camera. I did this. I want to be known. And I think that is his biggest motivation and like driving force of why he does the things that he does. He wants to be seen. And I think that's what gives him that high.
I'd agree with that for sure.
Yeah.
I'd like I said, I think he wanted the job. And it's why the fact that they leave his backstory out, why it makes it so interesting. I think it was a great call, because knowing that he doesn't have a job and that he's stealing stuff, and then he's asking for this job, like it already makes you question everything about him, but it also kind of, I don't know, really love it. I really love the idea. Go ahead, Jen.
What makes me think also is that is not money isn't the motivator. It's like, he's bargaining with this guy at first, and then they settle with like, oh, I'm good with $800, and it's like, oh, I actually want this, and this. Like, I don't think money was ever a factor for him. I think he used that as another tool of manipulation to deal with people, because money talks.
Yeah. Yeah. You're right, Jen. All right. Well, I think it's time for memories. Yeah. You're spot on. Time for memories. I had to kind of let it play a bit. I can't remember exactly where we're at, so I'm not sure where the recording is on Nick right now.
It's on memory.
The climax of the movie is there, but
no. See, I had to play it again, and I tried to time it. So
big moments where the character fails.
I'm gonna let it play for a sec.
And because in the end, he gets away with it. He wins.
This might be a lot further along. I think he's
kind of the bad guy.
He's kind of far back, isn't it?
A little bit, yeah.
This is one where
Let's
the
see if
antagonist
I can fast forward it at
lives
all.
on. So I think that there could have been a little bit more conflict with the main character himself.
I don't think I can.
Takes my score a bit, but yeah,
okay.
this is a really good movie. It may not be everybody's cup of tea, but
he's about to give a score.
Very different, and maybe,
I brought him down if we wanted to talk.
Okay.
Into a world that they never thought about before.
I mean, I'll go with my memories are fairly quick.
The music is really good.
Actually, it might be just I can pretty much lump sum it all into one, and it's Nightcrawler to me is the outstanding performance by Jake Gyllenhaal trying to capture the perfect shot for the top of the hour breaking news.
I mean, that sums up the entire movie.
Yeah, that's the memory.
I have. Oh, did you get that?
I think I'm close, but it's a little hard to hear.
Because I have. There's one dialogue in particular that really stuck out to me, and I probably if I hear Nightcrawler, I'll think of it like it's when he's talking to his partner, and what was it? It's like something on the lines of what if I told you the things that I do is because I hate people or something like that.
Oh yeah.
So and I was like, oh my god, that's so. I would be like, and I'm getting out of this car. I quit. I'm out, guys. That is it. The way that he delivers that line is so good. Mm-hmm. So good.
I think that was something. It was maybe it's not that I don't get people, but I don't like them.
That was it. Yeah. It's not that I don't understand them or something like that, but I don't like them.
Yeah. He would say some shit to Rick that was just like, man.
Yeah, what was one of them? I really feel like screaming and shaking the fuck out of you or something like that, but instead
when he's talking to Bill Paxton, I really feel like pulling your ears and screaming
right
face.
Yeah, but instead I'm just gonna go home and do some accounting. I'm like,
yeah, it's like that.
Oh my holy
I did love that accounting line drop. Just I got the money, bitch.
Yeah.
Whoa, that was a good burn.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see where he's at.
But yeah, really great movie. I'm giving this one a
There's a score.
4.3 out of 5.
I love how he always questions it.
Yeah.
It's not a perfect movie, but definitely it's over a 4 and very much holds up. Let's see, some memories.
Here we go.
One of when I think of this movie, the first thing that comes to my mind is the very first time Jake Gyllenhaal's character moves one of the bodies from the car, from the side of the car into the light where the headlights are shining on him so that he can get a better shot. And this was the first moment of, oh my god, he's manipulating the scene just so that he could get a better shot for TV. And this whole idea is what kicks off he doesn't value human life. He sees people's tragedy as dollar signs in his eyes.
Yeah.
And if he can manipulate that in some way for his own gain, he's going to start to do that because that's the type of person that he is. And so that scene really just stands out when I think of this movie. Another memory I have is when him and the blonde woman that he sells the footage to,
Matt,
when they're having the deal about
Stop talking, Nick.
Yeah. I mean, he brought up the scene. I have some comments on this one too.
The one with Renee, or the first one you mentioned?
The moving the body.
Moving the body. Yeah.
That scene really troubles me because what happens as me being a first responder, the first thing I do when I arrive on scene, it's called the general impression. And well, actually, it's called scene size up / general impression. And what that means is I'm pulling up and I'm already looking at things. Okay, I've got a car that's smoking. Is the engine running? Maybe yes or no. Or are we gonna have to turn it off? Are there any leaking fluids? Do I have any open flames? You know, you're assessing everything. It's a full 100% 360 scene size up. But then you're also looking at, okay, I've got one victim on the street. Okay, was this car multiple? Is there multiple occupants in the vehicle? Is there anyone still trapped in the vehicle? What is the position of them? And now, because I'm trying to figure out the story as to what happened. If someone has dragged the body into a different location, I'm now looking at where this body is, and I'm like, well, how'd you end up there? Did you fly out of the window into a tree and plinko your way back? I don't understand how you're here. That doesn't make physically. It doesn't make sense to me. What do I have to worry about? You know, there's a lot of things that go. Well, this is why, yes, help people, but never ever rearrange the order of the scene or anything like that. It just, I'm like, oh dude, you can't be doing that. And it's like, I think Nick said it beautifully. They're not even human to him.
Yeah.
There's no emotion. There is no empathy. This guy is cold-blooded. No warm heart here. I'm just here for my shot. And yeah, it paints the picture very clearly as to what his motives are from moving forward now that he's got his rhythm going.
Yeah. Sorry, I'm blanking on what you had just said. Fuck.
Oh, it was basically not moving the body, you know. Yeah.
Yes. This is one of those things where him manipulating the situation, he leaves a lot of evidence behind, and it's all coming back to him. There's no way he can avoid that. So this was the first one for me of you move the body, whether this is a crime scene or not, that's you don't do that. Yeah. But like you said, it also now you're involved.
Yep.
You have now inserted yourself into this situation. So when the paramedics do arrive, when the cops do arrive, when all of that, the first responders, when everybody shows up, they're looking at a story that doesn't make sense, and the only common factor is you.
Mm-hmm.
You're already there. You're the person there. Who else are they going to talk to? The people he talked to before he got there, they're like 100 feet back. They clearly didn't go that way. He's trying to talk to the guy. Like, they're going to say, oh, yeah, that guy with the camera. And make connections, right? That's just common sense. But he leaves evidence behind. Even when the cops come to his door looking for the evidence, like the videotape of what he's got, and he's like, oh, yeah, I cut it together for you. It's like, it's edited. They know that it's been edited, meaning you can look into this file and know that it's been cut.
Mm-hmm.
Like, give me the act. They can get, huh?
The break-in triple
yes,
murder?
the triple homicide.
Triple
like,
homicide. Okay.
He gave, like, everything that he gave them. Sure, it could have been the full clip, but it's an edited full clip.
No,
like,
that was 100% withholding evidence.
Exactly, and they can get that evidence.
He had faces. He had gunshot sounds, a shotgun sound.
He saw the guns firing. He saw the flash.
He had the getaway vehicle. He had it all. That is like hook, line, sinker for these criminals.
Yeah, I'm just saying it is possible. It's very possible for the police to get the full unedited video and use that as evidence to get him arrested. So, like, ultimately what I'm getting at is I think that Louis Bloom's reign on the top is inevitably short-lived at some point. I mean, like, what goes up must come down in his situation.
Yeah.
If he is the coyote, that Acme anvil is on its way.
All right. Back to Nick.
Yeah.
About the Granada Hills video, and he's going as low as $15,000, and she keeps going lower than that. His whole monologue, when he is standing and walking towards her slowly, about what he demands and what he negotiates, and, you know, talking about how much more that he wants than just $15,000, about wanting to meet the directors and being able to put his company name on the footage itself and get recognition. That whole monologue is top tier quality acting. That was one of the scenes that gave me goosebumps and chills. So those are two memories that definitely stand out for me. Yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed this movie, and I hope you have a good discussion. So I'll be looking forward to hearing it on Zoom afterwards. And yeah, hello from Kentucky, y'all. Cheers.
Thanks, Nick.
Bye,
Say howdy, y'all.
I'm going to do Nick a favor. I have pulled up the monologue that he was talking about. Shall I read it?
Lay it on us.
I'm not going to. It will not be as great as Jake Gyllenhaal did. So
you don't have to hit. You don't have to hit the tone. Just, you know.
Yep. Quote. Now I like you, Nina, and I look forward to our time together. But you have to understand, 15,000 isn't all that I want. From here on, starting now, I want my work to be credited by the anchors and on a burn. The name of my company is Video Production News, a professional news gathering service. That's how it should be read, and that's how it should be said. I also want to go to the next rung and meet your team, and the station manager, and the director, and the anchors, and start developing my own personal relationships. I'd like to start meeting them this morning. You'll take me around, you'll introduce me as the owner and president of Video Production News, and remind them of some of my many other stories. I'm not done. I also want to stop our discussion over prices. This will save time. So when I say that a particular number is my lowest price, that's my lowest price, and you can be assured that I arrived at whatever that number is very carefully. Now, when I say that I want these things, I mean that I want them, and I don't want to have to ask again. And the last thing that I want, Nina, is for you to do the things that I ask you to do when we're alone together in your apartment. Not like the last time. So I'll tell you what, I have the van crash on Moore Park tonight. It was a couple of stringers, actually. That could lead by itself on an average night. I'd be willing to throw that in for free. So what do you say? Do we have a deal?
Damn.
Yeah.
She doesn't say a single word throughout any of that. I mean, like even the I'm not done part, right? Like, I mean, was she even about to speak? It was just like,
Yeah.
My God.
That is some wild stuff.
Oh man. And this is what I think is like the turn for is her name Nina? Renee Russo's Nina?
Yeah. Nina.
I think this is the scene that's like the true turn for her, where it's like something has changed within her.
Mm-hmm.
And this side of Lou has awakened something. And she is giving into this dark side because not long after this, this is the quote I wrote down. What was it? I think Lou is inspiring us all to reach a little higher. He's inspiring us to reach a little higher. Like, this is a dude who is absolutely batshit insane.
Mm-hmm.
And you're saying like we should all be like him. We should all have this level of work ethic and drive. Like, it's scary to see Nina kind of turn. Like, she had morals, she's losing them. Go ahead, Brian.
In a way, you might be able to make the case that Nina pushed Lou to that level. Because if you remember the scene where Lou basically shows up with nothing but hopes and dreams in his hand, and because another crew ended up getting, I think it was like the 5 fatality ones, and this was like supposed to be Nina's big week. And he shows up with it was a stabbing, and Nina goes off on him completely, like, you need to get your head in the game. Like, what is this? I don't remember exactly what she says, but she literally lays into him. And then within a couple, I want to say a couple scenes later, we're now dealing with the triple homicide. He's going into the house. He's pushing he's pressing some serious blurry lines at this point in order to come up with the shot that he does.
I'd say that's a fair assessment. I mean, that talking to that she gives him, I think it lights a fire under his ass for sure.
I think, honestly, I don't think he likes to fail.
Definitely not.
No. I think failing to him is like, that's unacceptable. I'm borderline going to hurt myself for failing this much type mentality.
Yeah.
Jen.
I think most of that heat from Nina came from guilt and shame on her part, because this was right after, we can assume that they slept together. That was part of the business deal.
Yeah, I don't know if they did or not. I've questioned that.
It was in that monologue that you also read too. Like, we can just assume they slept
They
together.
did, yes.
And that was part of like the first manipulation of business, and the fact that like she agreed to it, she did it, and then this is what was delivered. And that's what caused most of that heat.
Yeah, it could be.
And not so much like jeopardizing, like losing her ratings or whatever.
Oh, for sure. She is desperate for high ratings right now. And this guy's been bringing her gold. And yeah, 100%. Like this is her sweeps week where she needs to have views. She needs that because she's losing her job otherwise. He called her out at the dinner. It's like, you haven't been with a news station longer than 2 years. 2 years is coming up. You want, like, I know how much you need this. And that's how he sells the whole thing, is like, I'm going to get you to keep your job. I'm going to do that for you. That's how good I am. You're going to sleep with me to do it. And then, like you said, you miss the big thing. You miss the story, and you said you were going to get me the gold. Where's the gold? Where's the gold?
What's the plan, Phil?
I was thinking Goonies.
Yeah, that too.
So yeah, I agree that that's where it's coming from her, because she's like, I did all of that for us, for me, for you,
right?
And you're failing me. I'm pissed. But it's also to motivate him and get a fire under his ass. And I agree with you, Brian, where it's like, he doesn't like to fail. He knows what he promised, and he underdelivered, and he knows it.
It burns him inside. I mean, you saw, like, you already brought it up, like, just when something doesn't go right, as little as filling up a tank of gas, and there's a hiccup in the operation, that alone triggers him. So the fact of just pure fail, I can't even imagine how much it eats at him inside. And then what else was I gonna say? Oh, you. On the flip side of things, you see how quick Nina is to basically instantly thaw out when he comes to deliver the homicide. Is it 3, 4? It's a triple. I can't remember. Triple, quadruple. I can't remember.
Triple homicide.
Triple homicide. When it's got like the lady on the mom on the couch. The what was it? I think dad was in the. Am I falling, or is Matt falling? Who's falling?
I'm lowering my.
Matt's falling. Okay.
I'm lowering my desk so I can sit down.
Got it.
Am I falling?
The mom on the couch. Dad, I think, was in the kitchen.
I think it was mom on the bed, dad in the kitchen. It was like nanny or nurse or somebody was on the.
You're
on
right.
the couch.
You're right. Yeah. So with all that, they've got like the weapon is on the ground, all of that, and she's just like, oh, you are amazing. Like her mood and completely changes just by him delivering what he delivers. And then he goes and decides, well, I'm just going to really double down and put everybody's lives in danger and jeopardy by following these guys, painting them into a public place so I could catch the murderers of this homicide, get caught by the police in public, and just be there. It's the mind that he has in what he's willing to do is unreal. Matt, are you talking? If so, you're muted.
I am.
There we go.
I wasn't saying much though. Yeah. I was saying, like, he doesn't really have limits, but I would say maybe his one limit is actual murder. Like, he's been able to kind of, he's almost like a vulture, right? It's like, I don't do the killing, I just eat the dead thing.
Right. You could make a case though that they're not going to be able to, because they don't have it. They don't have enough evidence for it. But I clocked him on conspiracy of murder.
Yeah, when? But
and that's for his partner.
Oh yeah.
He knew what was the situation that was there.
Mm-hmm.
That alone, you could go to, if someone can prove that, hey, Lou saw him, saw that he was dying, saw that he had a gun, and flagged his partner over to get the shot, that's conspiracy to murder. Because you knew what was going to happen, you knew the outcome, and you wanted that outcome. And we know that he wanted that outcome based off of the prior conversation that they had in the car.
Again, this is where like the evidence exists.
Mm-hmm.
All they have to do is get his raw footage, like everything that he has edited, that like all the B-roll, like anything. He recorded his partner dying. He had a conversation with him.
Yeah.
Like, there's audio on that.
Yep.
All he has to do, like, what, he uploads it, deletes the audio, he sends in the video file, and you've got your B-roll. Like, it's there. It's still there. I feel like him getting caught, it really is just a matter of time. Because, like,
But they need a warrant. They need a reason for it.
I think... I hope that police officer was motivated enough by like the loss of multiple cops, like brotherhood. Wait, right?
The detective?
The detective, yeah.
She's sniffing.
Well, that's the thing. Is like he already smells bad, and she knows it.
Yeah.
Start digging a little bit deeper. You're gonna see these other holes. You're gonna see these other connections. You're going to be able to conclude these things. And I think if all you need is a search warrant, like, I think you could get that.
Yep.
So, I don't know, but I think it's just a matter of time for him. Go ahead, Jen.
I think the closest that we see him get to murder is when he tampers with his competition's car.
Ooh, I think that would be another like conspiracy to murder, right? Like, I mean,
I think that's attempted, right?
I don't know, because he doesn't know what the result is going to be. All he knows is that car is going to malfunction. And I assume it was he cut the brake lines or something.
Right.
Yeah.
So I mean, it's not. I think that could be like attempted murder. I don't know. Like, how do you read those sort of things from a legal standpoint? Either way, I mean,
above my pay grade.
He has definitely done enough to warrant some jail time.
Oh, for sure.
So,
if he can get caught,
that's the hard thing.
Again, I hope the detective's not an idiot. If she stays motivated and follows this guy, she'll find it. She'll find it. He was not subtle.
Nightcrawler.
There you go. You know where he'll be. Listen to the police scanners.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, I don't really have much more to say. It's we've kind of touched up on a lot of the big points. If you do break down this movie, again, going back to like that rubber band analogy, right? It starts off with him just not really knowing what he's doing in this new world that he's entered. Like just clearly a rookie, getting in everyone's way.
Yeah.
Doing the dumbest things, like, oh, let me get this domestic violence going on, or let me try to get this and that, and then he learns and he starts to master, his codes, and then he finally gets like that one shot where he's like, okay, they're working on this guy, I'm gonna kind of go over the shoulder, just basically completely disregard the 100-foot rule, and on it. But I've got my taste. I know what this is like what happens when I do this type of stuff. And so now we try to stretch it farther, right? And now it's going into it's the house that got shot up, right? And so now he's actually going in the house. He's got that killer shot of the couple outside with the bullet holes through the glass. I'm like, oh man, this guy has an eye for shit. That there's no doubt about it. And then it's like one thing. Now we get that like brief montage where it's like perfecting his craft. He's hiring new people. He's got a new car now. He's got all the high tech systems. and that rubber band, it just keeps being stretched. And when we get to the scene that we just broke down, like the homicide and pinning the officers to catch the murderers in the restaurant, it's like, how far are we really stretching here before that snap comes?
Mm-hmm.
Go ahead, Matt.
I'm glad you mentioned the house with the that got shot up with the baby.
Yeah,
we get our first look at him tampering with the scene,
mm-hmm.
and all in the effort of getting the shot.
Yes,
like he moves the pictures, and it's
right.
subtle, but he's doing it as like, I'm getting the shot.
Yep.
And I go from this, and I can pan over here, and like it's when he gets to the weird level of, I'm not just here to get footage. I'm not here to just get the thing, which is like a lot of what the other guy seemed to be doing in his mind. Like, you're just trying to get a shot. I'm trying to get the shot. Like, he's talking about composition and all of the things, and like he's really breaking it down. He's really learned and is honing this craft and turning it into an art form. And that's the creepiest part of it. It's like you're doing it in a very not savory way. And yeah, it was a good scene though. Like I know he's doing the bad thing, but I did like how the whole scene plays out of him seeing the couple talking and kind of like, everybody's focused over here looking this way, I can go around, and like finding his way. I'm like, it was good. It was he fought for his end and he found it.
That he's coming up, and then prior to when he gets in, he's filming around, he's seeing what's going on. He goes upstairs, and you get that shot of the crib.
Oh my God.
Gut sinks every time. You're just like, please don't.
And they played it out so well on the news with the commentary of like, because they're seeing it for the first time, right?
Exactly.
And they're like, oh, you just hope there's nothing in that crib. It's just, oh, thank God, the empty crib. Yep. Okay, we're going through this house. Like, this is exclusive footage. Like, they are doing that scene so fucking well. And the Renee, what was it, Nina doing like the more intenser, like say it again, those moments of like, oh my God,
it was like a conductor just like tuning up her orchestra, man.
Yes.
And the way that she was honing, just, I need this, sell it, no, again, hit it again, harder. I was like, oh my God, Nina, this is it was I'm like, sell it. That's how you sell it.
I think that's one of those things where Nina and Lou really connected, where because she is the news and what she has to sell is a story, and what I have are visuals. Yep. It was like, it's news, I'm selling an emotion, and that's what she's doing there. And it's the same thing that Lou is doing. And when he comes in with that full speech and all these things, like when he comes in with the intensity of it all, it's like, I've done my research and I understand it too. I know what you need to get more views. I know what you need to see and how you need to sell it and how you twist the story. Like the triple homicide is like, you can stretch this out. These guys might not be done. Like, but he's like, I'm giving you have the news, but I'm giving you the story you can sell.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that's ultimately one of those things that Nina really latches onto, and like she starts to recognize, like, same. He's got that darkness, but we see it the same.
Yeah.
Scary. I've got like one quote, and then I think I that's nothing. Yeah. Nothing big. Two quotes. Okay. One made me laugh. One was a little eerie.
Fire away.
So I'm just gonna kind of like go through this one, but it was the where Rick is negotiating more pay, and he ultimately lands on $75 a night, and Lou is just like, done, and he's like, cool, yeah, like feeling good, like, okay, I got one over on the boss, and then he just like, I could have got more, huh? Absolutely. Like, he's like, you could have asked for more, you didn't, doesn't matter, nope, that was the deal. It's like, son of a bitch. So I thought that was really funny. And of course, it's like right in the intense scene is about to go down. So go ahead, Jed.
I think there's this one scene for me, and Chigi, if you don't mind trying to find the words and read it.
The quote.
But it's when Lou is talking to Nina about like a little bit of his backstory. It's like, oh yeah, I read a lot. I learn a lot. So, something like that. And he goes off on like all online, you know. I just learned this stuff by reading the internet. And he says it so casually, but the way he delivered it, that was honestly, I think, my first like, oh, this guy's really creepy. I'm a little slow. But I was like, wow, this is so good. It's so good. Do you know what scene I'm talking about?
Yeah, I'm trying to find it too.
Yeah, I'm trying to.
Oh, that was a good one.
Bear with me. I had everything shut down, so.
Oh, sorry.
Congratulations.
Let's see if I can find it here. It's something about reading. I read a lot.
Yeah, like I learn fast, and he's just like saying how I study a lot of things.
Because he talks about studying business and starting a business.
Starting a business.
Man, it's funny. You wouldn't have thought he said so much.
I don't know if I'm gonna find. It may not be in IMDb as a quote that he said.
Yeah, I'm not seeing it either, and I'm searching through the same thing.
On chat. Hold on.
Oh, I do know it. Okay, well, you're looking for that one. I'll just say.
Oh, go ahead.
I was just gonna say my last quote.
Sure.
I like this quote, but it's one of those twisted ones when you see it in context. It's when he's in the police station and he's basically like, he knows that he's gotten it over on the cops and she's pissed. The detective is like storming out, and it's right before he like looks dead in the camera, but he says something to her as she's going away, and it's I like to say that if you're seeing me, you're having the worst day of your life.
Mm-hmm.
And it's so good because it's in reference to what he does, and it is like, I mean, he's typically at accidents, murder scene, like he's at dark shit. If you see him, something bad has happened to you. But in the context of him saying this to her, it's just his way of twisting the knife and being like, yeah, I'm fucking with you because I've got this. Like, feeling confident. That's like the serial killer side of him, of just like, I'm toying with my victim here. But a great quote. I loved it.
I think I found it.
I sound so happy when he's saying that too. It's like, I like to just, you know, it's like I like strawberry ice cream.
Yeah.
You found it? I got some of it. I got it like broken up. It says, I study a lot online. All sorts of things, actually. I'm on my computer all day. I haven't had what you call much of a formal education, but you can find most anything if you look hard enough. Like there's a foreshadow to like, oh, I looked you up online, Nina. Everything I need to know about you is online. And yeah, I think the one that it's like, you can find most anything if you look hard
enough. I'm a hard worker. I set high goals, and I've been told that I'm persistent.
Yeah.
I think this is when he's talking to the contractor.
Oh, you're right.
This is still like a good one of him kind of describing himself, but it's not the one Jen's talking about. He's talking to Nina in that one.
Yeah. Okay.
But that's okay. That was good enough.
One last thing that I want to say is it kind of, in a way, it cracks me up with how professional he sounds when he presents his video production news business.
Yeah.
And how he's talking to his partner when they're together about, like, he makes it seem like it's like a staff of 1,000 people are on this thing, and just the way that he talks about it, it just cracks me up. It was almost like, in a way, it almost reminded me of like a Family Guy episode where when Stewie is the CEO of a company and his employees are like Rupert and a bunch of stuffed animals. And Brian is his buddy, and they have to go to a business meeting together, and it's like Wacky Tacky Tie Tuesday or something.
I feel like I know exactly what episode you're talking about, but I don't fully remember it.
It's the way that he's making it sound. It really cracks me up. It's like, dude, it's like two guys in a car.
Well, if I remember, I feel like Brian's trying to be serious, but Stewie's just so silly, and he's like, "Oh no, on Wacky Tacky Tie Day."
Yes, yeah, that's totally what it reminded me. Like, just gave me the vibes of, and I'm like, this is probably underrated humor right now, you know?
Yeah, that whole job interview.
Yeah.
I loved it.
I would never sign up for that.
It's crazy. It started off like that, but a perfect transition at the end of the movie. He clearly has vans, teams. They're going through an internship, so he's not even paying them. And he's working on trying to basically monopolize the market.
Yeah.
I do wonder how the internship thing works. I think at that point he just has those 2 vans.
Yeah.
But obviously this is a growing business. So like, yeah. I wonder how it goes, because he's still on the van. He's traveling with one of the guys.
With one of them.
Yeah. So and he's not driving.
No.
So, but I guess with having the vans, the benefit being you don't have to try and get so many places so quickly. Yeah. You're splitting the difference. Wild how well he succeeds.
Yep.
All right.
Wrap it up.
Let's wrap it up. Who wins the movie?
Oh, come on.
Jake Gyllenhaal.
Yeah. I think it's a fair shout out and like a secondary to Dan Gilroy for writer director on this one. Like it's a really good story. It's done really well, and like shout out to him. I'd say other follow up is the DP, the director of photography, the cinematography on this. It's gorgeous.
I was gonna say honorable mention the cinematography for sure.
Yes, like absolutely gorgeous. I would say cinematography truly second to Jake Gyllenhaal, simply because freaking Louis Bloom is a psychopath and a half, but he is entertaining to watch.
But this movie isn't nowhere near as entertaining if it wasn't for Gyllenhaal's performance.
100%. Yeah.
I think I might have lowballed this one.
Ooh.
After the conversation, I think you could probably push me. I'm not doing it. It's a 3.6, but I think it probably should have been a 3.8.
Okay.
For me.
Just a little tick over. Okay.
Yeah.
That's fair. All right. Well, that is a wrap on Nightcrawler, which I haven't said it yet, but it was a real disappointment for me when I heard this movie back when it was coming out. This was a first time watch for me. But back when it came out, I was like, oh, there's a Nightcrawler movie. I got super stoked thinking it was going to be an X-Men movie. Nightcrawler was one of my favorite X-Men. So I was like, and then actually seeing what it was, I was like, oh, nope. I'm already disappointed.
Okay, I was concerned it had something to do with spiders,
Mm.
or I thought it was a superhero type thing. I did not think it was anything what we saw
Yeah.
at all.
I wanted it when it originally came out to be an actual Nightcrawler movie. I was stoked, but with that in mind, I'm looking forward to seeing Alan Tudyk. Not Alan Tudyk. I knew I was going to do this. Alan Cumming, reprising the role, in the MCU. I'm excited to see him playing it again. But all right, that is a wrap on Nightcrawler. We did it, guys. And thank you, Nick, for joining us from the great beyond, Kentucky.
But if you like, you're welcome.
Yeah, that would be terrifying. But that would be great. But yeah, that is a wrap. Brian, we're back at the top of the round.
We are.
Do you have our pick for next week?
I do.
Ooh.
Yeah. Nice. This one's gonna be on Disney Plus.
Okay.
And how you guys feeling on your left side?
Strong side.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
We are doing Remember the Titans. Remember the Titans.
Oh gosh, I'm probably gonna cry.
Streaming on
Yeah,
Disney.
you probably should cry. It's a beautifully sad, tragic, and uplifting movie. It hits all of the emotions.
It sure does.
And Brian's gonna remind us of a sad thing. But looking forward to Remember the Titans. It's a great one. We are the Titans, mighty, mighty. Sorry, go on, Brian.
We will be in person, sir.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Oh, I got to be prepared for this.
Yeah.
Oh, no, I have to move the computer.
Yeah.
I can do that. We'll be fine. But yeah, man. All right, Remember the Titans. Ooh, we're gonna have to come up with something fun for while you're here doing this.
There you go. Remember the Bryans.
I'm gonna say signature. We got to come up with like a Titan signature drink or something.
Yeah. Perfect.
All right, a week to plan. This will be good. But all right.
Titanic.
What? Titanic? Is that what you said? Titanic?
Yeah.
That's for
next time Jen has us watch Titanic, we'll all have Titanics.
I never catch you drinking a gin and tonic, so no thank you.
I love a gin and tonic. They're good.
All right.
So
We'll workshop that. We'll think it out.
there we go. We'll come up with something.
Yeah.
You know, and I bet on Pinterest or somewhere on the internet we'll find like, oh yeah, here's 3 signature drinks directly connected to Remember the Titans.
There you go.
But all right, that is a wrap. Tune in next week to hear our conversation on Remember the Titans streaming on Disney Plus. You can follow us on Instagram at good.flickas. You can follow us at GoodFlickas here on YouTube. Hit that like, hit that bell, hit subscribe, hit all of those beautiful things. And you can send us an email at goodflickas2020@gmail.com. Let us know how we're doing. We'd love to hear from you. Other than that, tune in next week. Remember the Titans, sure to be a good one. Left side, strong side. All right, Brian.
All right, friends. Yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this one. First responders, paramedics, anyone that's first on scene, chances are they're probably seeing you in one of the worst days of your life, and apparently Nightcrawlers too. However, every time you see our smiley faces on Monday evenings, we really like to think that this is the best part of your week. We'll see you next week.